Breaking updates now coming in. The Delhi police has registered 5 FIRs so far in connection with the violence during the CJP protest march, with another FIR also under process. These cases have been filed at the Parliament Street, Connaught Place and other police stations, covering charges including unlawful assembly, assault on the police personnel, obstruction of government work, criminal conspiracy and damage to public property. My colleague Bhavtosh Singh is joining us on the broadcast with the details. Bhavtosh, 5 FIRs being filed. You were also on ground and multiple of our colleagues, you were also heckled, but the police officials also being injured in these attacks. 5 FIRs have been filed, we're told. What are the details?
Yes, Pratibha, the police have registered now 5 FIRs, and it could be possible that the 6th is on the way. The police have said that they have gathered evidence on the basis of multiple CCTV footage that they have gathered, plus their own photographers who were present at the spot that have recorded various incidents of violence. It could also be possible that the police might also be registering more FIRs on the basis of witnesses who have been present on the ground, also on the basis of the statements that have been recorded by those who have been injured in the act of violence. The police have said that they would be identifying those who pelted stones and also destroyed public properties and injured police officers on the basis of facial recognition software that has been deployed by the police. Remember, this is the area that is covered maximum by the CCTV footage, this entire area in and around Parliament Street police station. The police have also said that they are looking at the possibility that there was in fact a conspiracy in which students' protest was completely hijacked by outsiders. Now, this is important primarily because this protest was being led very peacefully for past 10 to 15 days, but complete turn-off event on Monday when students were outnumbered by protesters. Police was in fact from early in the morning were giving advice to the protesters not to gather at Parliament Street police station, not to move towards Parliament, but things turned ugly at around 11:30 in the morning. Back to you.
Okay, all right. So what started as a protest march to the Parliament soon turned into a confrontation. This was, of course, in the heart of the national capital with thousands of supporters, whether they were of the CJP or of the student protest that was going on. Thousands of people took to the streets protesting against the government, marching towards the Parliament. And, of course, permission was not sought for this march. The Delhi police officials also said very clearly that prohibitory orders are in place because the Parliament session is going on. And there were clashes that were reported in the national capital with many of these protesters also clashing with the Delhi police officials. We have Kritika joining us on the broadcast with the details. And Kritika, what was witnessed yesterday was a march that was organized to Parliament and it escalated with absolute violence and anarchy seen on the streets of Delhi. What are the details? Now, the Delhi police officials have also filed an FIR. What's happening at Jantar Mantar? What is the response? Are the protests continuing?
Right, Pratibha, the protests continue. In fact, about over 300 people have reached the Jantar Mantar original protest site. Remember, yesterday all the protesters were cleared from this area. The stage that you're able to see behind me, even that was completely dismantled. It has since been put together again by the Cockroach Janata Party volunteers, and about 300 of them continue to, in fact, protest in this very area. Now, as far as response to yesterday's violence as well as the crackdown on part of the police is concerned, every time we see any senior police official go inside to do their rounds, there is sloganeering against them. So, of course, there is that presentation and representation of anger on part of the protesters. So that continues even as of this morning. Around me, you'll also be able to see increased deployment of the police forces. Of course, it is not as near as the arrangements that were made yesterday, but we can see, in fact, CRPF forces on standby here. RAF forces are inside. RAF rather is also stationed inside the protest spot. The CRPF forces here with their shields and baton in hand too. The barricading is also gradually, as the day passes, emphasis
Okay,
is
so a
being
lot of
increased
security
on the
deployment
different
continues at
entry
Jantar
points. So this
Mantar.
was
The
first layer
protesters
of
are
barricading.
staying put as well. But we have more breaking updates now coming in. We have reaction coming in from Sonia Gandhi as well as Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Now remember, even before Sonam Wangchuk was taken to the hospital, sources had suggested that Sonia Gandhi had spoken on the protest, asking the Congress party to extend support. And Pawan Kheda had also visited the protest site. Now Sonia Gandhi has spoken up, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra have also spoken up, going on to say that this protest is going on and asking the Congress party to extend their full support.
So it seems that leaders in the opposition, including Sonia and Priyanka Gandhi, seems to have hit out at the government over the CJP showdown that played out in the national capital with the protests unfolding.
I think it's absolutely disgusting. This is no way. I mean, these are young people. They have a genuine problem. We all know what that problem is. We all know that every time they spend money, that their parents take loans for them. They struggle. They have to go to coaching centers. All sorts of things. They face immense struggles, basically because they want a bright future for themselves, and they see that there's a possibility for a future, and you're just destroying that future. So this is a very deep problem. So they have a genuine problem. They're genuinely just asking. They had said.
सबसे पहले आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने जो देश ने इस कुछ महीने के अंदर में जो सफलता प्राप्त की है उनके बारे में जानकारी दिया है और कई देशों के साथ फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट किए हैं उसका भी प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जानकारी दिया। फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट कई देशों के साथ भारत ने किया है उस पर आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा है जितना भी फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हुए हैं उसमें किसानों को लेकर के किसानों का इंटरेस्ट उसको प्राथमिकता देते हुए कोई नुकसान होने नहीं देंगे। किसी भी देश के साथ किसी भी गुट के साथ फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हुए हैं उसमें किसानों का हित को सबसे सर्वोच्च ध्यान दिया जाएगा और दिया गया है, इसलिए ये किसानों के हित में और देश हित में रहेगा। नीट के एग्जाम के बारे में आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा है कि जब पेपर लीक का खबर आए तुरंत सरकार ने कार्रवाई किया और 13 लोगों को अरेस्ट करके जेल में डाल दिया गया है और साथ साथ जो छात्र हैं स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनका भविष्य को नुकसान ना हो इसलिए री एग्जामिनेशन नीट का प्राथमिकता दिया गया और री एग्जामिनेशन को सक्सेसफुली सफलतापूर्वक कंडक्ट किया गया और उसका रिजल्ट निकालने में कोई विलंब नहीं किया। तो दोबारा इस तरह का पेपर लीक ना हो इसके लिए सख्ती से कदम जो उठाया गया है, जिन्होंने पेपर लीक धंधे में जो लिप्त है, जो लोग दोषी पाए गए हैं, जिसको अरेस्ट किया गया है उसको जेल में डाल करके प्रधानमंत्री जी ने अपील भी किया है कि उनका जो सजा है उसको सख्ती से सख्ती सजा कैसे दिया जाए उसमें सारा टॉप क्लास के वकील लोग भी साथ दें ताकि जो पेपर लीक जैसे पाप काम किया है उन लोगों को घोर सख्त सजा मिले और आगे पेपर लीक नहीं होने के लिए सख्ती से जो कदम उठाया गया है उसके बारे में भी प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जानकारी दिया। और प्रधानमंत्री जी ने यह भी कहा कि पेपर लीक सिर्फ एक राज्य का मामला नहीं है, सिर्फ केंद्र सरकार का मामला नहीं, पूरा देश का हर एक राज्य में जहां जहां पेपर लीक करने में जो लोग लिप्त हैं, जो लोग इस धंधे में इन्वॉल्व है, जिन्होंने काम इस तरह का घिनौना किया है, पाप काम किया है, उनको सजा देने के लिए सब एकजुट होना चाहिए। ये कोई दलगत राजनीति का विषय नहीं है, ये देश का विषय है। और युवाओं का भविष्य के साथ कोई खिलवाड़ नहीं होने के लिए और खिलवाड़ नहीं करने देने के लिए सख्ती से कदम भी उठाए, सजा भी दे दोषियों को, और फिर फुल प्रूफ सिस्टम काम जो अभी कर रहे हैं उसमें भी सब मिल करके करें। इसको प्रधानमंत्री जी ने बल दिया है। और साथ में अभी जो सत्र, जो मानसून सत्र चल रहे हैं, उसमें पूरा एनडीए सकारात्मक भूमिका निभाएंगे। हम देश के लिए जो भी बिल्स बिजनेस लेके आए हैं, इसके लिए पूरा एनडीए एकजुट होकर के हम इसको पारित कराएंगे। और हम विपक्ष के साथियों से भी हम अनुरोध करते हैं कि हम मतभेद हो सकते हैं अलग अलग पार्टियों का, लेकिन संसद देश के लिए, देश का भविष्य के लिए, युवाओं के लिए काम करे। और इसके लिए हम संसद के सदस्य चुन के आए हैं, सब मिलकर के काम करें, इसमें बल दिया है। धन्यवाद। Prime Minister had stated very clearly that all those who were involved in paper leaks, in the recent NEET paper leaks, are arrested. 13 of them are put into jail, and Prime Minister desires that these people should be given most stringent possible punishment. And also Prime Minister stressed that to prevent any future leaks for any examination, for any state, we must come together to ensure that no matter these people, this gang, these people who are involved in paper leaks, they should be not only punished, but future leaks should be prevented by all stakeholders coming together for the sake of the youth of our country. The safety, security, and for the future prospect of our youth are our priority. So Prime Minister Modi ji has stressed that the youth of the country will not only be given full assurance for prevention of future paper leaks, but also to show them ways so that the youth of India can take a leadership role in the world. Prime Minister also mentioned about the success of the Sky Route. And this is a phenomenon in India. The youth of India are making tremendous success in different fields. So we will devote our time and energy and focus for the youth and for their future.
सर, जो कल मांग की गई थी प्रदर्शनकारियों की ओर से, क्या उस पे
वो अलग विषय है। यहाँ संसदीय जो दल का मीटिंग है उसमें तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर का संदेश ही था।
थैंक यू सर।
So that is Union Minister Kiren Rijiju highlighting what the Prime Minister said in the NDA Parliamentary Party meeting, saying that the Prime Minister addressed the issue of the youth, and of course he has said that what happened at the paper league is wrong, and strictest punishment must be given out to those culprits who are behind the paper league, and saying that action on part of the centre that has been taken. We are looking at the investigation that is being done by a central agency, and Prime Minister has also appealed that the punishment should be very hard, and also saying that paper leak is something that they have to give out harsh punishment to those who have been involved in the leak process. But this is what the Prime Minister has emphasized, Nyamika, straight out to give out the concern, saying, Pragya is also with us right now. So Pragya, this has been the Prime Minister's message, saying that we stand with the youth of the country.
Absolutely, and in fact, Prime Minister has always been focusing on the youth, and Prime Minister knows that posterity is very important. And in fact, all the policies, the main, the target audience of those policies have been youth. And Prime Minister spoke about how well these, youngsters are doing nowadays. They are taking advantage of the central government schemes. This is a time to do Mangal for everyone in the country, which means that the well-being of everyone is very important. And these, kids who are also, who had given the NEET examination are our own children. In fact, this is what Prime Minister said, "Ye bacche hamare hi bacche hain." And our bacche are also those, who have started the startup like Skyroot, and they are doing name of the country in every sector and every field. So this is a larger message that Prime Minister has given, that, the youngsters need to be told what the government has done, for them, and not just that, that the government and
I think we just need to put out exactly what the Prime Minister has said once again, because Prime Minister is saying that the BJP has also stood and always stood with the youth and remains committed to their future. He's urged every public representative to work for the welfare and progress of the nation, saying that collective goal should always be the country's development and prosperity. So, Pragya, that is the straight-out message coming in from the Prime Minister.
Absolutely. The focus of today's meeting has been on youth, has been on Jan Sampark program that all the MPs should do in their own constituency. But because Prime Minister also knows that this is one concern that is in everyone's mind, and in fact, many of the youngsters will also be thinking of getting some clarity from the government on this particular protest by, some are the genuine students also there were in the protest. So, Prime Minister has made it very clear. A narrative that Prime Minister has started right now, through this particular Mangal Milan program, is that Prime Minister have always focused on youth. The government is focused on youth. They want the well-being, and in fact, they are working in the field where the consideration has always been these youngsters. Ye bacche hamare hi bacche hain is what one of the MPs that told us, that Prime Minister said. Ye desh ke yuva hamara naam kar rahe hain. Spoke about Skyroot, startup as well. So these are some of the examples that Prime Minister has given, and also praised the youth for achieving a lot in every sector. And in fact, there is a larger message for all the MPs as well, to ensure that there is a Jan Sampark कार्यक्रम. They should reach out. They should be connected with the people of the constituency. Not just that, they should also acknowledge that the youngsters in every field are doing well. So, this is the larger message that Prime Minister has given, and also this message is going to resonate. And resonated by many of the BJP MPs, many of the NDA MPs, when the opposition will question them about the CJP protest.
Yes, I think that seems to be, laying down the stage for that, because on part of the opposition as well, Nyamika is also connected. Nyamika, latest reactions coming in from Sonia Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi as well. Of course, the parliament session second day is about to begin in a few minutes from now. But that seems to be the larger messaging, despite coming in from the Prime Minister, the assurances of the action that has been initiated. The opposition seems unrelenting to let go of this issue. In fact, they are going to now raise it on the floor of the House.
Well, yes, indeed, that is the strategy of the opposition parties. We have seen that how the adjournment motion notices have been given by various opposition MPs as they are demanding a discussion on the NEET paper leak, and they are also questioning this action which was being taken by the police yesterday against these protesters, be it about the lathi charge which was being done, or the usage of tear gas shells. In fact, we have seen that how several of the Congress MPs have also responded over the same, as they are questioning the government that why no dialogue has been started with these protesting farmers. At least the government should listen to their demands. And in fact, just now we have also spoken to the Haryana Congress MP, Mr. Varun Chaudhary, who has even called the Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan as a thick-skinned person, because he stated that whatever has happened, the kind of the protest which was started by the youth of this country, there are so many complaints against the Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan. Seeing all of this, at least he should have given his resignation on his own. So basically, he is also trying to question the government of India, that despite of all these protests which have started in the national capital, why there is no such action which is being taken against Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan even till now. And in fact, he has even gone on to say that the opposition parties will continue to raise a demand for a discussion discussion within the parliament as well. And he even blamed the government of India for the repeated adjournments which have taken place yesterday on the very first day of the monsoon session, stating it very clearly that the opposition demanded a discussion, not an adjournment, and it is the government which is trying to run away from having any of these discussions.
Okay, so while the opposition is saying that the government is trying to run away from a discussion, they are not ready for a debate, the Prime Minister has now spoken about it. And Pragya is getting us that update. Pragya, the Prime Minister's response was very categorical. The Prime Minister has said that the party stands for the youth. In fact, over the last 2 days as well, he has been talking about how the youth of the country are participating in the development of the country. Today as well, he has gone on to say that we are with the youth. And he has also mentioned the paper leaks, going on to say that it happened, it's unacceptable, and now there should be accountability, and we are fixing the issues. Take us through the key highlights of what the Prime Minister has said, because this comes amid the opposition raising multiple questions on the government.
Absolutely, Pratibha. In fact, the Prime Minister at any parliamentary meeting, which is now called Mangal Milan, has spoke about the NEET paper leak issue and said that the NEET paper leak issue should not be an issue of the partisan politics. He said it is a national issue and not a matter of a state or a center alone. Also, the fact that 13 people have been arrested, government taking steps to ensure stringent punishment for them, and there is no repeat of such leak. Very important, Pratibha. Prime Minister spoke on the NEET paper leak issue, said that there has been action, people have been arrested, government is taking steps to ensure stringent punishment for them, and safety, security and future of the youth is a priority. In fact, Prime Minister also in his address to the MP said that this party cares about youth. Remember, there have been instances in the past where Prime Minister said that his life is dedicated to improve the next generation and lives of the next generation, and therefore these policy measures that his government is taking. But today, Prime Minister speaking on youth obviously means a very significant narrative that government is going to start against all those opposition parties that are claiming that the Modi government is anti-youth, students. The government has decided that this is not that they will let it go. They will ensure that Prime Minister himself, the head of the government himself, speaks about youth, speaks about what they have done about youth, and speaks about these people like issue. And saying that they have considered very stringent steps, punishment. They are ensuring that the system is foolproof for the next NEET examination, and there is no repeat of such a leak.
Okay, all right. So the government's response has been very clear. We now have just about 5 minutes left to go for the parliament to reconvene. The opposition is, of course, going to raise the issue of the NEET paper leaks, but the government response has also been clear. Does this mean that today, finally, we are going to see discussions in the parliament? That's the question. In a few moments from now, the parliament will convene and we'll be live with that. Thanking Niyamika and Pragya for joining us. Quick break now. We'll be right back.